The role of digital humans in China's smart cities and public services. China's rapid urbanization and technological advancement are converging to create a new paradigm in public service delivery through the deployment of digital humans across smart city infrastructure. These AI-driven avatars represent a fundamental shift from traditional service models to interactive, intelligent interfaces that bridge the gap between citizens and urban systems. The integration spans four critical domains: transportation, public administration, elderly care, and emergency response, each demonstrating unique applications and transformative potential. The foundation for digital human integration in China's transportation sector was established through Alibaba's City Brain system, first tested in Hangzhou in 2016. This AI-driven platform demonstrated remarkable efficiency gains, optimizing traffic light timings by approximately 15% while enhancing incident detection and emergency response capabilities. The system's success across 22 cities has paved the way for more sophisticated digital human applications in urban mobility. Future iterations of these systems will incorporate interactive digital avatars deployed at intersections and through mobile platforms, providing real-time guidance to pedestrians and drivers. These avatars will offer route advice, congestion alerts, and respond to queries, creating a more responsive transportation ecosystem. Cities like Beijing, Wuhan, and 19 others are actively conducting trials for robotaxis and autonomous buses, with new regulations effective April 2025 allowing fully driverless vehicles with remote safety operators in designated zones. Baidu's Apollo Go robotaxis have already demonstrated the potential for digital human integration, with over 400 fully driverless vehicles serving 9 million people in Wuhan, and accumulating over 100 million kilometers of operation. In these services, digital humans function as virtual customer service agents both in ride applications and within vehicles, providing multimodal assistance including real-time route updates, AI-driven safety briefings, and multilingual support for diverse urban populations. The 14th Five-Year Plan has accelerated digital transformation in transportation, emphasizing vehicle-to-everything, V2X, communication, cloud computing, big data, and AI integration across buses, subways, electric vehicles, bicycles, and pedestrian systems. Pilot projects such as the trackless tram transit system in Shanghai's Lingong district showcase autonomous rail-guided vehicles with digital mapping capabilities, while China's April 2025 approval of passenger-carrying flying taxis for dedicated air corridors opens new pathways for digital human interfaces in three-dimensional transport modes. Digital humans are transforming public administration by moving from back-end analytics to citizen-facing roles in service delivery. Hangzhou's City Brain 3.0 exemplifies this evolution through virtual officers like Jing Xiaoi, an AI clerk providing 24/7 legal and administrative guidance for household registration and other services, alongside Hang Homeng, a digital mental health expert serving 1.8 million users. Multiple cities have incorporated advanced language model technology to staff e-government hotlines and virtual service desks, indicating broader deployment across jurisdictions. Shanghai's Citizen Cloud platform demonstrates the comprehensive scope of digital integration, offering a unified portal encompassing 1,274 services ranging from education and healthcare to legal aid and elder support. This reflects national guidelines emphasizing digitally converged, human-centric smart city development that bridges online convenience with offline service access. The multilingual capabilities of these systems, implemented through platforms like Alipay for health codes, birth and marriage registration, and other civic functions, address the needs of growing international resident populations. Digital human agents are being integrated into City Brain dashboards, enabling officials to engage dynamically with citizens through conversational interfaces. With national targets set for 2027 to complete digital city transformation, municipalities are piloting interactive virtual staff both online and offline, creating a new paradigm where AI avatars meet citizens in municipal offices while virtual agents provide assistance through mobile applications. These platforms are evolving into conversational hubs capable of interfacing in Chinese, English, and other languages, handling routine interactions such as appointment reservations, permit issuance, and policy guidance with consistent performance and scalability. China's aging urban population is driving significant innovation in elderly care through digital human deployment. Shanghai's elderly care centers utilize singing and conversational robots like Duobao to address loneliness and provide mental stimulation for residents. Multimodal AI robots equipped with voice recognition, gesture interpretation, and emotion awareness capabilities offer continuous interaction, particularly benefiting residents with memory issues or dementia. The integration extends beyond companionship to comprehensive health monitoring through wearables and non-contact sensors that track vital signs including blood pressure, oxygen levels, and electrocardiogram readings. Smart mattresses and fall detection sensors enhance safety monitoring, while domestic robots with AI capabilities conduct routine health assessments and trigger caregiver alerts during emergencies. Humanoid robots provide practical assistance with daily activities including feeding, mobility support, hygiene maintenance, cleaning, and wheelchair transfers. Smart home systems integrating digital assistants manage medication schedules, dispense pills, and connect with telemedicine platforms through sensor networks. New government guidelines from 2025 explicitly promote humanoid robots, brain-computer interfaces, and AI home systems for elder care, with national platforms coordinating service delivery. China's leadership in global standard setting for elderly care robots demonstrates the strategic importance of this sector, with technical and ethical benchmarks being established for widespread deployment. The next decade promises AI companionship becoming as routine as physical aids, supporting mental health and social connections through integrated health monitoring ecosystems. These systems will continuously monitor seniors through smart sensors, wearables, and robots connected to telemedicine providers and family caregivers. At-home autonomy support will expand through intelligent kitchen systems, automated medication dispensing, household assistance, and emergency response capabilities managed by digital agents, while remote oversight platforms enable family members and healthcare providers to monitor conditions and customize services according to individual needs. Digital humans are revolutionizing emergency response through dynamic crisis communication networks that replace static bulletins with interactive spokespersons capable of real-time guidance and rumor mitigation. Digital empathetic chatbots, modeled after systems like Xiao Ice, are under development to provide scalable mental health support during crises through empathetic interaction capabilities. The integration of robotics with digital human interfaces was demonstrated at the 2025 Yangtze River Delta Disaster Expo in Shanghai, where AI-equipped drones and quadruped robots showcased capabilities in aerial surveying, real-time imaging, fire response, and logistical support across complex terrains. Digital command centers harness digital twin models and AI agents to coordinate responders, map resource allocation, issue alerts, and predict crisis hotspots through integrated platforms. China's pioneering use of digital social psychological services during COVID-19, including WeChat-based e-counseling teams providing remote trauma support, established frameworks for future digital human applications in crisis counseling. These systems will function as on-demand virtual crisis counselors trained in digital intervention protocols, capable of guiding trauma debriefings and providing safe spaces during disasters. AI-powered predictive tools integrated with digital decision agents provide situational awareness, proactive risk alerts, resource distribution planning, and evacuation routing through unified command interfaces. These platforms integrate geographic information, early warning sensors, public data, and AI avatars to create comprehensive decision support systems for emergency management personnel. China's digital human deployment operates through a two-tiered policy structure combining national AI governance frameworks with municipal implementation strategies. The national level provides comprehensive oversight through the 2024 AI Safety Governance Framework, grounded in human-centric, ethical, and risk classification principles for regulating algorithmic systems. The Cyberspace Administration of China mandates that generative AI services follow guidelines protecting national security, public interest, and citizens' rights, with licensing requirements for large language model releases. The Guideline on Promoting the Development of Smart Cities establishes robust digital governance targets for 2027, integrating data platforms, infrastructure, and institutional innovation to support service delivery. Municipal implementation varies across cities, with Hangzhou, Shenzhen, and Shanghai serving as core pilots for AI-based traffic management, administration, and public services. Local governments deploy virtual clerks and information kiosks while adapting national strategies to local data integration and service expansion requirements. The technological foundation for China's digital human infrastructure rests on advances in large language models, digital twin platforms, and multimodal interaction capabilities. Chinese tech leaders predict that LLMs will become core societal infrastructure, comparable to utilities, forming the backbone for digital agents across urban systems. Homegrown models like Huawei's Pangu Sigma, with over 1 trillion parameters, support multimodal capabilities including text, voice, and code processing for virtual assistants, call center agents, and digital clerks. The integration of LLMs with digital twin architectures creates synergistic capabilities where language models enhance model explainability, decision logic, semantic mapping, and real-time scenario reasoning. China's urban digital twin initiatives, supported by the China Academy of Information and Communications Technology and the World Economic Forum, are progressing beyond virtual 3D models toward full life-cycle, interactive city simulations across hundreds of cities. Multimodal interaction advances through systems like WuDao, with 1.75 trillion parameters, enable richer digital human avatars capable of synchronizing speech, facial expressions, gestures, and contextual vision. The convergence of IoT sensor networks, geographic information systems, edge and cloud computing, virtual and augmented reality, and big data creates real-time urban representation capabilities supported by 5G networks and distributed AI computing infrastructure. The widespread adoption of digital humans in urban public services raises significant social, ethical, and workforce implications requiring careful consideration. China's AI ethics code emphasizes designing systems to benefit society broadly, promoting fairness, diversity, and avoiding discrimination, while Chinese social media discussions indicate positive sentiment toward embodied digital assistants when framed as trustworthy and competent. Privacy protection operates through China's Personal Information Protection Law, granting individuals rights over personal data including consent, erasure, portability, and transparency requirements critical for digital human systems handling sensitive citizen information. AI regulations including the deep synthesis provisions, algorithm recommendation provisions, and generative AI measures mandate watermarking, algorithm filing, transparency, and fairness in deployment. McKinsey forecasts that up to 50% of work activities in China could be automated, potentially impacting hundreds of millions of workers, with routinized and administrative roles particularly at risk. The Beijing AI principles encourage employment optimization through new human-AI collaboration frameworks and upskilling initiatives to ensure human advantages persist in evolving work environments. Several Chinese companies and research institutions are pioneering the next generation of urban digital humans. Baidu's Shilin platform provides service-oriented digital avatars for major banks and telecommunications companies, delivering personalized support through natural language understanding and voice-driven interaction. DeepSeek's advanced language models power humanoid robots and virtual clerks deployed in Shenzhen's Futain and Nanshan districts for administrative governance and community services. Microsoft's OS has evolved into a leader in empathetic AI, producing AI beings and over 300 custom GPT clones for virtual companionship and media personalities, while Xiaoai Corporation specializes in effective computing through its Huazhang LLM supporting multimodal IoT and service scenarios. RM Group, collaborating with the State Key Lab of Media Convergence at Communication University of China, created IE, China's first hyper-realistic metahuman serving as brand ambassador, tour guide, and live streamer. China's national AI innovation pilot zones across over 200 cities support research and deployment of digital intelligent integration, linking digital twins, AI agents, and civic simulation platforms. The Shanghai Surveying and Mapping Institute is building hyper-realistic virtual city replicas to support public safety and digital human interface trials, while Kihan Technologies' Sandbot robots provide cloud-connected humanoid platforms for retail, healthcare, and public services. Digital humans represent a transformative force in China's smart cities and public services, moving from behind-the-scenes controllers to interactive, visible AI avatars managing traffic, guiding passengers, and interfacing across autonomous vehicles, public hubs, and emergency platforms. The convergence of large language models, digital twin architectures, and multimodal interaction capabilities creates intelligent, embodied agents embedded within smart city platforms that reshape urban interaction, administration, and daily life. The success of this transformation depends on balancing technological advancement with social responsibility, ensuring that digital human deployment enhances rather than replaces human capabilities while maintaining privacy protection, ethical accountability, and inclusive access to public services. As China continues to lead global innovation in this domain, the lessons learned from these deployments will influence urban development patterns worldwide, establishing new paradigms for human-AI collaboration in public service delivery.